and welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, played by Thighs of the Beholder, Dungeon Master. I am your host, .bdm. This is session 9, I think. Thank you to Larian Studios, the amazing, wonderful Larian Studios, for delaying the release of Baldur's Gate 3. Trying to put a positive spin on it. For delaying the release of Baldur's Gate 3 so that I can actually finish Baldur's Gate 1 before the release of Baldur's Gate 3, which is going to be great. Maybe even Baldur's Gate 2, depending on how much I plan on streaming next week. Okay, so without further ado, we should probably get into it. So let's see. Where we left off last time, I believe we had to go to Cloakwood. Gone to Cloakwood. I don't want to be in Cloakwood yet because I'm going to go and do Aerith's stuff. Lots of places I haven't been, apparently. Okay. Don't they look fun? I don't know what they are, but I suppose we'll find out in a second. Here we go. Do they have anything on them? No. They'd be the bad guys. Okay, so just skeletons. Nice and simple. Look at those amazing graphics, everyone. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on Baldur's Gate 3. I know it's not going to be as amazing as, you know, obviously not as amazing as the wonderful graphics on Baldur's Gate 1 or Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. Thank you very much, Beamdog. But, no, I'm very much looking forward to Baldur's Gate 3. Hey, Stu! Glad you could join us. When do you sleep? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. But when do you sleep? Wayfarers, wait up a moment. I wish to have a word with you. You're adventurers, are you not? Yes, we're adventurers. Why should you care? That's good then. You see, I'm an adventurer of sorts. Of course, I'm not very fond of battle. I like to pilfer objects from ruins and monstrous lairs, and I try my best to avoid getting hurt. Anyway, I have something that might interest you. I have a gem in my possession, a magical gem. I have no use for it, and I can't get the price I'm looking for anyone I've met. Would you perhaps be interested? Perhaps you could tell us what the gem does. Of course, it's a gem of true seeing. It allows you to see the truth in all things. So do you want it? I'm selling it for 1,000 gold, no more nor less. How about selling it for less than 1,000 gold? Can't sell a gem for less than such a gem for less than 1,000 gold. Can't afford it. Guess this is goodbye. Decided to reinstall Battlefront 2 today. Need my Star Wars game fix. Been playing a fair bit of Among Us on mobile there. Still yet to be an imposter. Oh, you are missing out, my friend. Missing out. I'm gonna go back for a second. And I'm gonna buy that gem. Because I kind of want to know now. There be bad guys. There be more bad guys. Have you got a like a PC then, Stu? Something that you could play Among Us on like the bigger screen and have, you know, Discord open at the same time. have a little rest. Make sure everyone's all healed up. Okay. Pretty sure this gem has something to do with the school. Sure, here's 1,000 gold. I don't think it actually does anything. Short bow. Let's keep that gem out there, just in case. Let's uncover the map. Ah, yes. I know all about losing precious items in the divorce. And again, you say your laptop's horrendous. Yeah, Discord's not helpful when you're playing something else. Let's find out what this school's all about then, shall we? Kind of hoping I don't still need all of these flesh to stone scrolls, because that was very annoying last time. Feels like actual D&D. When you've min-maxed to fuck and your stat block's just too high for where you are. There we go. Must get through to Arm, we must. Baldur's Gate demands a stop to the raids of its merchants' caravans to deliver messages quick and true. But when last I heard, Arm's requesting the same of Baldur's Gate. Someone is certainly confused somewhere, but it's not my business, I think. Master Ann. Well, stop talking to me and wandering around in circles then, if your news is so important. Ooh, cobbles. Gotta love a classic. Gotta love a classic D&D monster. Yeah, I missed that bit. Decided to install Battlefront 2 today. Need my Star Wars game fix. Yeah. I was playing that just now, just before I came on here. There's a certain huge satisfaction that comes with smacking the shit out of people with lightsabers. Especially those dumb droids who obviously have been programmed to know better than to approach a Jedi. Dumb droids. Yeah, saw you. I know you're there. Huh. So the school is a ruin. Wonderful. Thing is, it's the game's size is so small. It's counted in megabytes. That's the wonderful thing about Among Us in general, is that the game size is so small that it's actually counted in megabytes. So it shouldn't be like taxing even for the worst kind of laptop, because M's laptop's dying a death and theirs worked. Because if you can get it on laptop, because it would be much easier, and you can get Discord to work at the same time. We are planning on playing on Saturday again this week. Quick game of Among Us, and it would be nice to have you there. Because the more players you have, obviously, who can talk to each other in the decision round, the more fun the game will be. We had a really good laugh with just the 6 of us Oh yeah, you caught me. You caught some of it, didn't you? That was a really good laugh. I enjoyed that. That was a good night. But then again, I do just love playing games with the guys. Flesh, yeah, enough to make me whole again. You taste this flesh over my dead body. Wait a minute. Yes, I shall taste your flesh and cover these old bones. Okay. Well, yeah, hit the rest of them. What was that? A lich? A leech? Lich? I should probably at some point learn how to pronounce the names of one of the most iconic Dungeons and Dragons monsters. Is it Leech or Lich? Or Leech? It's not Leech. Definitely not Leech. Lich. Lich, maybe? Ooh. Let's find out what else is on this map before we go underground into Oldcaster School. Hobgoblins. I think that's why. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna give it a go, I think. So I give it a go tomorrow. Yeah, with randoms, it's a bit difficult. It's much easier if you've got it, if you can speak to each other during the decision round. And I can imagine. Plus, you need to join our Discord server so that when Squadrons comes out, we've already got it up and running and ready to go. Red 5 standing by. Oh, I can't wait. Squadrons is going to be so good. You've got it. Oh, Jesus. Character is too far away. Oh, shut up. Okay. You're too far away, so in the bag of holding you go. No, you're too far away. In the bag of holding you go. Because I cannot be asked. Go. Yeah, man, we'd love to have you play with us. If you manage playing on Saturday, we might have to keep the language down because my 10-year-old daughter wants to play as well. Greg is her new best friend, apparently. She really likes Greg. They were kind of cheating because they had this agreement in Among Us just not to kill each other. Which, you know, you'd think my 10-year-old daughter, who is sitting next to me, would have had an agreement not to kill me, but apparently not. Is there anything else in this map apart from random monsters? Or is it just the ruin I was supposed to find and that was it? Oh, well that's another way up. Onto this hidden plateau. There we go. That's a lot of kobolds. I should probably stop sending my mages in first. What do you reckon? Stop sending the mages in first? Yeah. Gameplay, rotate the shield and move and focus back and forth. Managing your resources. So engine management is fun. I was like, Yeah. Hello. That's the entire point. That's what we're excited for. It's like, because it's like any other flight sim apart from this is Star Wars. What I'd love, and I would absolutely do it if I won the lottery. Oh, if I won the lottery when Squadrons came out, I would be playing it from the cockpit of my very own X-wing, which would be built in this room or in one of the giant rooms of my huge mansion that would all be entirely Star Wars themed. Um, well, not entirely Star Wars themed. There'd be a Star Wars room. But no, I'd just get a cockpit, and I'd have like all of the knobs. When Luke's like looking over his shoulder and twisting something. It's like, hey R2, see if you can lock down those stabilizers. I I would LARP Star Wars. And the uninitiated, LARP stands for live action roleplay. It's like cosplay, but with hitting things. There we go. But yeah, that is how I would play Star Wars games. I've just noticed Destiny 2 has come out free on Game Pass as well, so I was considering getting it. Is it any good? I'm assuming you're enjoying it because you're still playing it. But when I played Destiny 1, that was alright. Games and raids got very samey very quickly. So I just used to do the multiplayer, which was a hell of a lot of fun. Huh, okay. So, Alcaster School is literally the only thing on the map. Let's go back there. Yeah, Hota's support is incredibly expensive, very, very pricey. Would absolutely love to give it a go, but as you said, very expensive, and there are a lot more things that I could spend my money on. Like, rent, food, Christmas is coming. I'm still trying to justify, because the kids obviously need, an Xbox Series X, don't they? Obviously, for Christmas. They just need a new Xbox. It's not like we've got 3 Xbox Ones in the house already. They definitely need an Xbox. An Xbox, brand new one. The kids. I don't think the excuse I need it to become a world famous streamer is going to fly at the moment. Yeah, the gunplay in Destiny 1 was enjoyable. But I must have spent most of the beginning of UK lockdown just smashing out Warzone. Because I knew I wasn't going to see my friends from LARP this year because all of the events were called off. And they all downloaded Warzone, and it was like, yeah, okay, I'll jump on. And then they kept calling me every day. It's like, oh no, jump on again, we need you. It's like, well, yes, because I'm better at shoot 'em ups than you are. Because, you're all 20 years older than me. So I just don't fancy another... Yeah, exactly. See, their friends will take the mick out of them if they don't have a brand new 4K console to run Fortnite. It's like, oh my god, you're watching it in 1080p? What's wrong with you? Maybe. Okay, let's actually try and make Hiding Shadows failed. Hiding Shadows succeeded. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this place is a bit big, isn't it? Okay, so there's some cash. Alright, so there's nothing about here. So I've got a feeling this is where I start running into traps. Ooh. Okay. Not traps. Whose? Space magic weirdness is does win above all. I agree with you on that one. Heartily agree. Obviously, because it's why I love Star Wars that much. But yeah, space magic weirdness much better. Should have mirrored eyes. Splint mail. Okay. Space magic weirdness does win above all. You couldn't really have a high fantasy swords and sorcery shoot 'em up, because ain't no one that good with a bow. So okay, who's this guy? Have you got a cool dagger? It's a dagger +1. Sucks. But you know. Let's have a look. Huh. Some direwolves. Why is that body still showing up? That's weird. Apparently no reason. Minecraft VR, they haven't really done the whole. It's yeah. There's a weird spatial distortion. I've seen it played, and it is quite weird if you used to regular Minecraft. What the fuck is up with this dungeon? There's so many. Jesus, there's some weird types of creatures in here. Just stick to the same flavor. God. Okay, so where do I go now? Ah, there's another door over there. Good. Can I sleep in here? Yes, I can. Ah, and it was safe. Awesome. Good way to find out if the rooms are full of weirdness. Why aren't you wearing a helmet? You can wear that helmet. Also, give me a second. Laconia. What can you use? Mace, quarterstaff, sling. So you suck, basically, is what you're saying. Efficiency, Warhammer. This is back in the good old days of 2nd edition, when everything had its own type of... It wasn't just lumped under one thing. Like now, it's like, got blunt instruments, cool. Flail or Morningstar, yeah. What did I say hers were? Mace, quarterstaff, sling. And I put the point in the wrong place. And never went back to change it. Bugger. Genuinely scary minding in the dark. Yeah, I can imagine. There are some genuinely scary Minecraft like horror mods I've seen, or like horror levels that people have made themselves and then played. Yeah, like some of the people who mod Minecraft and do all the levels is just, they're just insanely good at what they do, and they should make their own games. That's you developers out there, band together and make your own games and kick Minecraft's ass. No Man's Sky is just another update. You know, I've never played No Man's Sky. Never actually played No Man's Sky because I was going to get it. But because it was such a new concept, I wanted to kind of let everyone else get a bit of a feel for it. And then I made the mistake. Oh shit, okay, yeah, traps. You're supposed to be looking for traps, Imran? Constantly? Yeah, I made the mistake of listening to other people's opinion. A mistake I very rarely make, which is why I've always, you know, actually enjoy Star Wars. If I listen to other people's opinion, I will stop watching after like episode 1. Jesus, come on, we need to sleep. Sleep and heal. Cool, okay. But yeah, I've heard good things about No Man's Sky since they've updated it, and Jesus Christ. What did I just fucking say, everyone? God, you're useless. It's the quiet taste, to be fair. Is there any storyline? Anything like that? Scroll of Ugliness. Okay. Unwise to read as could prove fatal. Thanks for letting me know. Everyone's hard as nails. Mother. Oh. Okay. So that's a lot of shit. Look, that's this dusty history book. Birth of the world and heavens, yada yada yada. Chauntia, yada yada yada. Okay. Was this a quest for someone? Oh, a wand. Very good. Okay. Okay, we're in. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're in. It's a bit sorry as to where you're from and why you're there, and they did path and integrate it into gameplay, but it's still really just an exploration of things. Yeah. Cool. I always enjoyed the idea of a kind of like a player-run universe, a player-led game. Which, to be fair, was what Star Wars Galaxies could have been once upon a time, or was once upon a time until they updated it and ruined it. Okay, is that the entire map? Is there anywhere I haven't? Okay. Guess we're leaving then. Gullykin. Let's get a Gullykin. Shits and giggles. No, I do enjoy, like, not just an open world, like an open universe game. I like the concept. But yeah, I can see how it would get very samey after a while. Quite a big map. Okay, I guess we'll go around. Well met, traveller. Gandalf, lucky foot at your disposal. What is our little village owe the pleasure of your visit? Off the Durlag's Tower? Or have you already been, and now you need your breaks and bruises healed? Many a wanderer comes to town nearly bled to death. Have I done Durlag's Tower? I think I've done Durlag's Tower. It's not a day for Durlag's Tower, good man. Today I'm interested in your Firewine ruins, and I'd be grateful if you show the best way. Suit yourself. The ruin's not a moment south, but that knowledge would not help you. You could wear your arms to stumps digging and not break through to the chambers below. But my journey is for naught. Prithee tell me I must pass some other way. The only way into the ruin I know is a secret door in one of our burrows. You'll get quite the hairy eye from everyone if you expect to search them all. My apologies for my manner, it has been a long quest. Could you direct me to the proper home? A small gift for the owners, and they may allow entry. Mayhaps the gold to buy a good blade, a fine cloak, or some other item of use. 100 should cover. That's enough. It's a fair trade. I will show you. You may come and go as you please. Whatever you do with this boon is your own business. But please try not to scare up any beasties in our fair village. Just go to the basement of the winery. There you'll find a secret door. Thank you. That's nice. But before I do that, I'm going to search your lovely little village. Yeah, cable whipping a Vader to death is a lot of fun. Okay. Okay. This looks like a bar. Hey, who's this then? Morning trip with fools on the road to a beating. I suppose you need the healing or some such to repel whatever damage you march headlong into. Well, the provider provides and the provider protects. But don't you go messing up our handiwork anytime soon. They'll stand you away from the barrels of ale. The little man watches over all and he'll turn you out in your ears and damage a cork in his spiritual home. Yes, I'd like to see what you have to offer us. I think we're all good. Oh. Apparently some of us aren't. It's completely unaware that we were all hurt. There we go. Nice and simple. Apparently their temple is a brewery. Gotta love them. Fucking. There we go. There is no one in here. Therefore, game logic dictates that if there's no one inside, you loot the place. I'm pretty sure that's what game logic says, right? There's someone in there. Okay, fine. Where, oh where, is this winery? Is there anyone in there? No. Not big readers, these halflings, are they? I would assume then that the winery is down here somewhere. No, that's the winery. Okay. I loved. I did enjoy Dark Alliance, for as far as hack and slashy games go. The Dark Alliance games do hold fond memories for me. But yeah, this was my first proper kind of introduction. Because what was it, 98? This came out. So, how old was I? 14? And, you know, if the conversation wasn't about rugby, then people just didn't want to talk at the time. Those kinds of people. So, yeah. I saw this. Begged my mum to buy it. She bought it, and the rest, as they say, is history. Suddenly started talking about Dungeons and Dragons, mentioned the word Faerun. Someone in school went, I know where that is. And then his big brother was my first Dungeon Master. He wasn't very good. Bless him. So, we finally meet. Poor little Gangrel. I assume you're completely clueless as to why you must die. I'm sure you already had problems with an assortment of incompetent bounty hunters. Well, those days are done. Today, you will die. Wait a moment. Who is it that wants us dead? Before I die, I want to know whose name should be my dying curse. Do not think I would be so foolish as to betray my master's name. You may know that I am Mulcar, and I am your death. Now die! I can't see it going well for you, bro. See? Oh, your mage is dead. All of my frontline fighters are dead. Awesome. Well, not dead, but all of my frontline fighters don't really know what they're doing. You... Bloody magic resistance. You... And Imoen? You. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this was my first introduction to games. I remember the good old days of the Commodore 64 where games were actually on tape. Um, oh god, that was so long ago. Do you remember games being on tape? Yeah, it was nuts. What's trying to kill me? What's trying to kill me? Oh, it's up there. Alright. When games were on cassette tape, you had to plug a tape player into your computer. Yeah, them's were the good old days. FF7. Yeah. To be fair, FF7 was incredible. Where the fuck is everyone going? Come on, it's only a shitty mind effect spell. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wake up, you bastards. Running around aimlessly. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Tapes, man. Oh, fuck are you? Right. Oh, Christ. Games on tape. And it wasn't just games on consoles that you had to do it with. It was the good old days where you had cartridges you could plug into the back of your keyboard because your PC was the keyboard. Oh no, the game's glitched. Blow the cartridge, it'll be fine. We must sound mental to like young people nowadays. What are you talking about? One of the most nostalgic sounds from back then for me. Dial-up internet. 56k modem. Oh. I do not miss that. Oh. No, flail on Morningstar. Of course he fucking does. Morningstar +1. Wonderful. She can't use it. Great. I'm sure I seem to remember Viconia being much harder in the second game. Like, she's a fucking cleric, for crying out loud. What are you doing using that? Using that. Okay. Ooh, hello. Hello, sexy. We had real one taste of D&D with Greg as the Dungeon Master. Didn't go too well. Messing around too much, yeah. Multiple floppy disks for basic games. Text adventure games. Text adventure games are some of the fondest memories of my childhood. Looking at boobs on the internet was an entirely different story back then. Oh, God. The days before that famous website that everyone, without me even naming it, would know when you had to watch like 15-second GIFs instead. um, hmm. So you can wear that one, can you? Alright, cool. I will at some point stop talking to my characters like they can answer me. And there we go. Detect illusion. Cool. Colour spray. Gonna go and sell some magic shit soon. Also +1. Yeah, timing your image searches, hoping no one ever found your house. Negotiating with your parents to get off the phone so you could play a game with your friends. One of the first multiplayer games I ever played on 56k modem was, I think it was Command and Conquer? Red Alert? Command and Conquer Red Alert, man. What an epic game. Okay, can't get up there, but looks like we can get up here. Svarts. Yeah, normally in this game though, I only talk to Imoen because I like shouting at her because she's shit. Yes, Laren Studios, if you are spying on me, before you release Baldur's Gate 3, if you have a character in there like Imoen, please delete her before I demand a refund. I haven't waited 22 years for a sequel just to hate one of my characters again. Oh, right, okay. I was behind the mountain, that's why no one could see, that's why I couldn't see myself. And I'm assuming then that there's no way up there. Otherwise I'd be able to click on it. That's fine. So, that there, I believe, is all accessible parts of the map found. Cool. Off to the winery then. Actually, so I kept first. Oh, I'm so excited about Baldur's Gate 3. Greg is going to buy early access as well. I don't know whether he's going to like wait for me so he can just check it out a little bit. but Greg has said he's going to buy early access as well because it's co-op. Which means, obviously, that I'll have my main playthrough because I'm just going to try and smash it as quickly as I possibly can. So I'll have my definite main playthrough, and then pick one. So like one night a week or something, we can do. Me and Greg can do a co-op one. I think depending on how it goes, I think Amelia might pick it up as well. We'll see how many different co-ops you can have. I'd say different co-op games. How many different players you can have in a co-op? Because it could be like proper D&D. It could be that we can have like a full party of people, which would be an incredible amount of fun. Oh, fucking hell, Imoen. You are literally here to find traps. That is all you fucking do. Jesus Christ, woman. Are you detecting traps? Okay, go back, go back, go back. You suck on your own. Jesus, shit. It's a lot of kobolds. Uh-oh. Okay. Fireball. Ah, balls. Save during combat. Okay, fine. Yeah, WoW was a bit of a time sink. What was my last? Autosave. Cool. Well, my entire party is still alive. Okay. Let's play this differently, shall we? Imoen. This is what you are here for. Thank you. WoW was an absolute time sink. Trap. Hide in shadow succeeded. You've got fireball. No, get it, get back out there. Wand of magic missiles, wand of lightning. Wand of lightning. That'll do. And then let's send the odd ones in. literally what you're for, guys. Come on. Covered in armor, possible to hit. Did not think a group of kobolds was going to give me much trouble, I'll be honest. Okay. See, this is for you, everyone. Magical arrows. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what the Baldur's Gate 3 inventory system looks like. And picking stuff up, and looting, and... Cool, so we'll go this way first. I think we should sleep. Everyone's half dead. I like the idea of it. Back then, I think it was turned to my single-player story games, and then into Halo. Little Nightmares. I still haven't played Little Nightmares, but I've watched quite a few other people play it, and it does look like a beautiful little game. Does look like very, very cool concept. I very much enjoy what they've done with that game. But no, I haven't actually played it myself yet. Where the fuck am I now? Oh, Fireway Bridge. Okay. That was a much easier way of doing things. Let's explore the rest of the ruins though, shall we? Bum, bum, bum. Not enough love is given to little indie game developers. I will get around, after Baldur's Gate, I will get around to playing more indie games on the channel, but I did want to concentrate on things that were nerdy and weird, but also things that might then be predominantly based on like games based on tabletop, that kind of thing. So at some point I will also pick up, I might go back and play the old one before I buy it, but at some point I'm also going to try and pick up the Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. Right, you three, with your stupid amounts of hit points and armor. Fucking kill shit. Fuck shit up. Would you look at that? Okay, it's probably too higher spell level for that measly tiny little wound, but oh well. Oh well, fuck. Right, you. Go over there. You. Fire that there.
Puny peoples come to fight. Good. It has been much fun culling the little people of Gully but it will be just as much fun killing you.
You have killed the people of Gullikin. Prepare to die.
Ah, be prepared for plenty death. All yours. You fall for trap like all others. Be past the little halflings and heroes come to dungeon. Always a better treasure than simple halflings. Now we fight, you die, and we get all you have.
Star Wars Armada's fun. X-Wing miniatures as well. I don't know whether you ever saw like X-Wing miniatures as a thing, but yeah, X-Wing miniatures was. I sank so much money into X-Wing miniatures. It was troubling how much money I sank into X-Wing miniatures. Oh well, shit. I think I fucked this up. No, not quite. Laconia, you okay? Yeah, you're good. Right, stop hitting each other. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, woman. Right, heal up. Go kill her. Yeah, I sank so much money into X-Wing miniatures. It became a problem. But it was also worth it because the miniatures were stunning and the game was actually like an incredible amount of fun. Unfortunately, I lost my entire collection. Yeah, in someone else's move, which kind of sucked. But alas, that is the way of things sometimes. I'd left them all over someone else's house, and fully intent on obviously going to get my hundreds of pounds worth, possibly at least £1,000 worth of miniatures. Fully intended to go get them back, but unfortunately, after the move, wasn't really on the correct terms to go and ask for stuff. So, unfortunately, lost thousands of pounds worth of stuff. I'm not good with like expensive Star Wars stuff, like my entire collection of books. Though admittedly, you know, they did get set on fire, so that wasn't my fault. There we go. Ah, Jesus Christ. Kill them all. They're only kobolds. And sleep again. And we're all rested. Excellent. Okay. It's not going to be anything apart from arrows and whatever that is. Ah, a ring. A necklace. And a very unlucky group of kobold commandos. Christ, there's loads of them here. Come on. Yeah, I got over it eventually. But no, that's why all of the miniatures I have now are Dungeons & Dragons ones. And they, yes, burning books is always horrendous. However, when it's your favourite childhood Star Wars books, I feel there's like a particular kind of malice that makes someone do that. And if you're out there, Flick, and ever think, oh, I know, I'll watch a random stream on Baldur's Gate, I remember you, bitch. I do love a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. Bloody hell, come on. Should they all be running away? Bloodlines 2. It is coming to the Xbox. Bloodlines was a bit rough around the edges, but like, I get why they're doing it. I kind of hope that they develop your options later on. But I know for a fact that obviously in Bloodlines there's not as many clans as there are in the tabletop of Vampire Masquerade. I get why they're doing it, because it would be insane to be able to all of the different abilities that all of the different vampire clans have. It would be insane to try and incorporate every single one of them. So I get why they're kind of condensing your options. But Bloodlines... I just love the whole street level vampire mythos, the whole kind of the trope that they're doing, like first person parkour from the gameplay trailers and stuff. It just looks like a lot of fun. It just looks like it's going to be very, very cool. And there's also same World of Darkness, same vampire. There is Werewolf the Apocalypse, I think. Are they calling it Werewolf the Apocalypse? Because that would be like the same world that they're getting the vampire stories from for Bloodlines. So that could be fun. Ooh, Carlia. You should have your high level heals back. There you go. Yeah, a decent vampire game in which you're supposed to actually actively try and murder people. Undead Knight. Strike me down, take the armor back. Don't mind if I do. Ancient armor. Okay. I mean, I'll pick it up, but... I don't know whether to get Bloodlines on the Xbox, but then again, I don't know whether to get the game on the Xbox or the PC, because obviously I could just get a controller and have exactly the same experience, but with what I suppose could be considered to be better graphics, because where the fuck are you going? Imoen, you useless... God, I hate her. Yeah. Like, it's weird that so many people... It's like, you know, lockdown. Fuck, man. Lockdown was made for gamers to survive. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Fan mods. But yeah, lockdown was definitely made for gamers. It's like everyone else is really worried about the state of the world and stuff, and gamers are just meh. Games are still coming out. We're good. We're happy. No stress. The bloody hell are you? No. No. No, no. Get in this corridor. So it was, so it is. Together enter, together fall. Brother, traitor completes the one. Together free. Ghostly knights are pleased to have the ancient suit of armour. From what they said, they suspect they're free at last from an age-old curse. Ah, we did a good thing. Okay. Come on. When you realise your day-to-day life is called quarantine. True. Very true. Like, it was I wanted to actively do something with this channel and start gaming more, and then it was like, oh god, I'm never gonna have the time. Spend most of my day traveling to and from work and then being in work. When am I ever gonna have the time to do anything? And then it's like, huh. Well, I upload all the videos to YouTube during lunch, and it's yeah, gamers were made to survive lockdown, man. It's so much easier for us. Greetings, little ones. You have the look of experienced travellers, and a few of you look to be fine warriors. My name is Milam. I'm the Sword Coast's most skilled swordsman. You may have heard my name. I'm quite famous, after all. If you're such a good swordsman, why are you wandering about the wilderness dressed in what amounts to rags? Are you insulting me? You'd better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Once I've drawn the sword, I'm honour bound to wet the blade. Why don't you draw the sword then, so we can see who's better swordsman? You or our party? Well, it was me. Identify. Legacy of the Masters. Konya. Okay. And longsword +1. How couldn't I identify a longsword +1? This game is not intuitive at all. Still love it though. There we go. Fireline Bridge. I can get to Adai's Enclave from here. Okay. Yeah. My partner wants me to try and save her in the event of a zombie apocalypse. I'm like, yeah, okay. She's like, yeah, but what would you do about your ex-wife and the mother of your children? And I was like, I've also had this conversation with her, and her plan is to curl up in a ball on the floor. So I'm just going to kind of leave her where she is. That's the thing about gamers, man. Everyone else is going to be like, oh god, we've got to get the weapons, we've got to get the weapons. It's like, nope. If all you're grabbing is weapons, you're grabbing the wrong things, bro. Hello. Hail and hearty hello, mine friends. A fine day, is it not? It was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you could no doubt discern for the ruins about us all. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. Of tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones since that prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I've been working on for some time, based on the rumours I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve? Yeah, go on then. Exactly, our gaming resource and item management will be key when the time comes. Yeah, they can't get us, we're up here. I have not yet discerned how to get down there. Oh there, I'm Benton, most devout follower of the great broken Ilmater. I wonder if any of you followed the path of the crying god. want to cast off all of my worldly possessions. I killed lots of kobolds for this. A lot of kobolds. Now, there are monsters at the bottom of this hill. So there must be a way down under the bridge. And I may have just found it. Entrance to dungeon. Yeah, I can't leave the map yet. There we go. More kobolds. Fine. If I must. Not clever, these kobolds, are they? No. Okay, let's go this way. Can't get down to you, but I don't know how to get down to you. It must be. There's got to be a way down. Otherwise, they wouldn't have monsters there. Aha, okay. Found it. That dog had a bad day. Please make him stop with his screaming. Okay. Okay. What spells did I give her? Should be enough. Round of magic missiles. Okay. She doesn't have any ones. Okay. Fireball. Let's scorch. That'll do it. Cool. What did you get? Oh, another one. And you are protection from fire. Of course you are. There we go. Okay. Oh, we're on 43. Yeah. Okay. Getting into the right place for her quest. That's a goblin.
King Rodok. Tell King Rodok Peoples is coming to get Bogvik. Got to get Bogvik.
Actually, we're here to see Ragnar.
Rodok be inside cave, guarding Bogvik from other tribes. I need you there now, so you don't mess up our stuff.
Thank you for your help. Okay. Let's be nice and follow the goblin. And not kill him. Yet. Unsure what to read next in my book backlog. Probably Star Wars The Last Command. Oh, yeah. never read the last command. Oh, it's okay. We don't want to kill the bear. Why are they killing the bear? Leave the bear alone. It didn't do anything. Plus, I want the XP.
Watch out for falling rocks.
Okay. So much map left uncovered. I'm so unhappy. Okay, let's go in the cave. Let's go speak to King Robdog.
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rogdog finds out and punishes us.
Alright. Silly goblins. What's that there? That appears to be a human skull. Wonderful. Proper old school where goblins weren't lovable player characters. Hello? Yeah, they've got to do something about inventory management in Baldur's Gate 3 because half of this fucking game is inventory management. Rugged leathers, alright. Bond of fear, alright. Alright. Okay, we can rest now. That can't have been all the leader, I don't know. Though I did just find quite a large cache of stuff, I suppose. Okay, let's chat to you.
Thank Mister, someone's come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through.
You look like a man grateful for rescue.
A doy is me, and I am a doy. Why have you sought me out? real trouble began when Rogdock came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god, but because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins. You'll find I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards. Fireball. There. Fireball. There. Fireball. There. Why has anyone not got a... What are you doing, woman? Alright, so you've lost all of your magical arrows. And you didn't tell me. Thanks. Kill that guy. Come on, kill this guy. Whew, what an inconvenient mix-up. No matter, we dealt with the red wizards. Okay. That is not what I said. Okay, what else is there?
suppose... Stone skin. Cool. Traveler's robe. Baldur's belt. Is for you. And now... Why don't any of my mages know teleport? It's so much quicker. Huh, the goblin apparently has nothing to say to me. Alright. Can't reach the edge of the map. God damn it. Can we do it here? No. Can we do it here? Yes, we can. Actually, before we go anywhere, okay, let's go to Baragos and sell some shit. Ooh, and keg. Been a while since I've seen the like, but if I remember correctly, it makes a fine set of armour. Properly treated is comparable to full plate with half the weight. 500 gold for the lot of them. No more can I offer the business as slow as it is. Ooh, okay. Let's have a look. Baldur's Gate. Egg. Okay. I have got a lot of them, I think. And gig shells. Have a look. $27. sell you more rank eggshells. Bum, 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 bum. I have got an insane amount of rank eggshells. It's what I love about Game Pass. Is there's so many games on there that I really want to play and just haven't got the time, what with work and streaming and prepping for D&D and kids and if I could find a way to become like a pro game tester, I would be so happy. And okay. Jesus Christ. How many of those shells did I have? Five left. That'll do. Okay. Could you show us what you have for sale? What? My game glitched, and for some reason, MON was carrying a short bow with 28 million gold. Okay. Yeah, boy. I will take that. 28 million gold, yes please. Okay. Hmm. 28 million gold. All right. Yes. Could you imagine VR pod racing? Oh. VR pod racing. I don't know, man. It might actually go too fast for VR. What do you reckon? You'd need a Jedi's reflexes. I think I may have just massively swindled this guy, even though he's actively just complained about being a skint because business isn't too good these days. Yeah. 28 million gold.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Okay. Actually, we'll go to High Hedge first and talk to the mage. Sell him some magical shit. I'd always want to race in Sebulba's pod though, man. Just the sound of Sebulba's pod was just, I loved Sebulba's. Literally just the way it sounded was just awesome. Stop pushing the guy we're trying to sell stuff to. Okay. Some of the items in this game are iconic as well as always being in this game and also being in like always being in this game and others in this series. So I'm kind of hoping that at some point when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3 they'll have like a load of the same items in there from these games. That would make me very happy. Okay. Stupidly powerful magic stuff. Ooh. We'll have one of those. Don't want one of those. We'll have one of those. We'll have one of them. Yeah. Ooh, made hell of a dent in my finances. go. It's a much better armor class. Doesn't help you at all. Reduces yours to 1. Very nice. Does literally nothing for you. And that can go in there. Okay. Now, I think we're finally ready to go to the Cloakwood and get on with the actual, yeah. Then again, it is 1:15, and I've got work tomorrow. Unfortunately, so yeah, cool. Right. Yes, I am going to leave it there, I think. Stu, thank you very much for joining me and keeping me company. The other two viewers who are just watching, thank you also very much for sticking around. This will be on YouTube as soon as I can get them all on there. If you want to check out previous episodes, go to our YouTube channel, which is in, or will be in the chat in a moment. There it is. Bring your friends. Help us change our horrendous YouTube URL. As you can see there, we're 26 people away now from finally being able to change it. Come check us out most nights during the week where we will play games. It will become increasingly more frequent as we get closer and closer to Baldur's Gate 3 as I get used to the new streaming schedule. Have you seen a Pavel? Cool. I am in a romance with Nira. Even though she has a thin skin. Awesome. But yes, sorry, I got distracted. Visit our YouTube. Come visit us again for much more of this. Baldur's Gate 3 will come soon. I can guarantee that I will start the Baldur's Gate 3 stream as soon as it is installed. I will be waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning, when apparently it will go live. Well, at least for us here in the UK. And I will begin to do it then. Catch you later, Stu. Hopefully Among Us works on your laptop and you can join us on Saturday. Hopefully. But yeah, come and join us on Saturday for Among Us, which will be a much cleaner slightly more family friendly stream because my 10-year-old daughter will be joining us as well. But yeah, apart from that, thank you very much. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye.